Hello. Hello, hello. Hold on. Is it this one? Is it this one? Hold on. I think it's this one. I'm just gonna leave it as this one. Hello. It has been a while. My goodness. Apologies if my voice is still off. I'll be very honest. I am still not at 100%, unfortunately. There's been a lot going on. But hello, it's so good to see you guys again. I'm so sorry I've had to reschedule twice. Honestly, I don't know if you could tell from my gremlin energy from the Pokemon Pocket TCG, but things have been a lot. But I was really glad I was able to actually record and instantly get a video out. That was pretty nice. That was pretty good workflow on my hand. Aw, well, I did miss you guys. I'm doing pretty good, much better than before, but I'm still not at 100. So let me explain what happened. So the first thing that happened on Wednesday was my voice was not great. And by that, I meant I was like constantly coughing. I basically became coughing. It was like coughing, coughing, coughing. I'm not even joking. It was crazy. And so as I was dealing with that, I was like, oh, I probably should not and cannot stream. So I did have to cancel that on top of my headache. And then on Friday, I did everything I could. I had nothing but warm water. I refrained from my beloved milk tea to prevent the dairy. I had my honey water. Well, actually, I didn't really have honey water because I didn't really like it. I don't know why. Like, sometimes even though you know this is good for you, and even though it's a very good, like, it's honey water is delicious, I didn't want it. I didn't want it. I don't think I ended up having any because I was kind of like half awake. So I even took a nap, which, if you guys know, the lore is naps make me feel worse. But I tried because sometimes when you're not feeling well, you just need to take a nap. And the nap did not help. It did not help. It was no good. So I was like, oh dang it. And I tried until the very last minute. I was like, no, I might not make it through an entire stream. So I had to cancel in the end, but I'm so sorry for that. It was so last minute because I was really trying until the very end. And then I was like, you know what? I am going to just export this video I had edited. And then I actually went to sleep. It's why I exported the video and then I didn't get uploaded till like hours later because I fell asleep. So it's just been nuts. It's kind of been nuts. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Water honey. Really? Okay, here's the thing. If you've ever had warm water with honey in it, it's like how do I explain this? It's so refreshing and it's really good. If you haven't tried it, I would suggest warm water, some honey, and mix it. Something about it, it's just like sugar water, but it's very soothing. Supposedly, it wasn't for me this time, but I think that was like a mental thing. I think I was like, no, I'm not feeling well. Double negative. No, sometimes I feel like I could be doing more, and I am trying to do more. I'll tell you the funniest thing though. So I was actually recording a Haikyuu game video, and you know what? Just so happens that there was a bug in the game where if you tried to like name your character, it would lead you to a black screen. I was like, oh no, that's terrible. So I tried it and I didn't get the bug because it just told me the name was taken. So I was like, huh, that's unfortunate. So I have video of me actually trying to name myself multiple times and then the game crashed. So when I opened the game again, I think it was the next day, it was the very first name I put in. Actually, it was the second name. The second name I put in, and it was like, what do you mean? You told me this name was taken. It could not be used. I know, I know, I know. But it didn't even feel. Okay, yeah. Like, the thing is, I wasn't sick. I was honestly dealing with stuff, but I guess I was like, my body was warning me I was gonna get sick. But I'm not. I am just very sleepy. Last night was kind of intense. Like, how do I explain this? Have you ever had dreams where you wake up and you're like, wow, I'm exhausted from doing a lot of things in the dream? Because apparently in a dream, I was trying to run around and help my dream niece do something for her school project, and that involved getting her multiple jobs and also multiple, how do I say this? I'm trying to remember what it was, but honestly, I do not remember the dream. I woke up and I remember I was trying to help my niece with a school project, and we were running around in like 4 buildings trying to get her multiple jobs, and that was it. I don't remember anything else. Yeah, and then the other dreams, I have no recollection of them. I had like 3 dreams last night, and then one of them, which I thought was a dream, it turns out it was real. So, Ria Mama came and told me, I was like, she's like, the fire alarm's going off, and I'm like half awake, okay? I'm like, oh, I can't hear anything. She's like, yeah, it's downstairs. I'm like, oh. And she's like, should we change it? And I was like, no, I think we can change it tomorrow. And then I went back to sleep. And then I woke up and it turns out it was real. Because real mama was like, oh yeah, we have to remember to change the fire alarm. And I was like, battery. I was like, oh. I was like, damn it, I should have gotten up. I feel bad because that meant that real mama had to listen to that. But she said it wasn't very long. It was just like, now I feel bad. I thought it was a dream. Yeah. It was crazy. I don't know. And then I woke up and I was like still half awake when she was telling me a bunch of things. And I had to write them all down because I'm like, I think these are important. And then I'm reading them back now and I was like, oh yeah, those were important. That's what I feel so bad about. I was like, what if it had been real? Like, I think she would have been more not as calm if it was real. But I was like, really? Really? Is this how you react? So, yeah. The thing to note is when I'm not feeling well, I am not very helpful. Oh my god. I still feel bad. I still feel a little bad. But yeah, I don't remember much. Oh my gosh, hold on. I do. Oh, no, wait, this is not big news. It's just me writing stuff. But I do have to. Oh, hold on. Let me write something down. I realize I have my list that I was looking at for Ria Mama. And I think I have to write this down before I forget. So I got a new notepad. And the reason I got a new notepad is because all my notepads are like mini notepads. And I keep running out of space on them. So I have to have like multiple papers all over my desk. And it's gotten to the point where I'm like, I just want a big notepad. So I went and got one. An alien invasion. And it's like in the distance, it's like, oh yeah, that hasn't reached us yet. We have like stuff to do. I love it though. Do you guys know Sumiko Gurashi? Like the little characters? I know everyone loves Chikuwa, and I do think Chikuwa's cute, but Sumiko Gurashi is like my era. How was the list instead of the notes? I do have a list of stories I'll tell you guys as we play, but I gotta write this down first. Hold on. And then I gotta do this. And then I gotta do... Damn, I already lost it. No! Okay, I gotta like... At least I started writing down stuff. I hopefully will remember. But I love it. I love the notepad. And I didn't realize it came with stickers. It came with a bunch of stickers, and I think they're under the impression I will use them. But instead, I am trying to figure out how to remove the sticker sheet from the notepad so I can just preserve them. Like, I cannot explain, but like... There are 2 kinds of sticker sheets, okay? One is the sticker sheet where they have like the outline, and I think that's one that everyone's pretty familiar with. Like, it's not that, it doesn't always have an outline, but it's like the sticker is just a character. I kind of grew up with the sticker sheet that was like, the stickers filled up the sheet, so they were all square. But then when you actually go to peel the stickers, it's like the sticker is smaller than the square it's in. And I think that's still a standard sticker sheet, but for some reason, seeing it is just like very nostalgic for me because you don't really see that anymore. I mean, you might in Asia, but because I have been stuck with Western style stickers, which are kind of ugly, not always, kind of. I literally grew up wanting Disney stickers, but they were also ugly. I didn't buy any, and I only recently bought one for planners because it was so cute. It was like a painted Disney princess style. It was gorgeous. I still have them. And I bought it because I wanted the Mulan sticker specifically because there was never been good merch of Mulan. And the merch has always been not pretty. So the only Mulan merch I have is literally a puzzle I imported from the UK because the US version only had the 500 piece puzzle. I wanted the 1000 piece puzzle. And then I also bought these stickers, which were apparently also a UK import because we can't have nice Disney princess things. And I don't really keep an eye on Disney as much anymore, but for Mulan, not the live action. Live action, no. Western stickers are not terrible, but there is a reason that until I, like, how do I say this? You know, like Omomo, Daiso, Miniso, until these stores opened, I did not buy stickers. I saved so much money not buying stuff. Is it a good thing? Is it? I don't know. But I love it. I love the stickers. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn back to the page where I like talk about stuff. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna do water break. I've been doing lots of interesting things lately. Because I look back at my stream history and I realize now, I understand now why some of you mentioned that I've been streaming for 3 years because I looked at my very, very first stream was 2022. What do you mean it was 2022? My YouTube keeps telling me it was only 2 years ago. Are you telling me that it has technically been 3 years, even though I technically did take a break? And then I didn't do, I think I wrote it down. Hold on, what was the date? I streamed for like a couple of days in 2022 and then I stopped and then I started again in 2023 to be more consistent, and that was April 24th, 2023. I know. And yet I still have so much scuff. Scuff is eternal. The only thing consistent in life is scuff. But it's crazy to think about that it's been like at least 2 years. I would say no. Would I count that stream? I mean, I guess I should. I should, shouldn't I? My that sounds like the game that I was gonna play. It was like Death and Taxes. I don't remember, but I think I was playing. You're supposed to play as a tax collector, and I was intrigued by the concept, but I never ended up playing it on stream. Maybe I'll have to play it someday. I do have the game. I know. That's how you know. That's how you know it's a VTuber stream when it's scuff. But I'm so honestly, one of the things I really want in the future is like a more a different like a live 2D model with like a relaxed pose. I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's been like a couple of artists who have done amazing things where it's like uh it's just an unorthodox pose. Like it's a more of a relaxed, comfy pose, but it's a live 2D model, so they're still talking and chatting, but it's like leaning on a table, or like Michi's new model where she's like lying back. Those are so cool. I did see someone is looking to make a customizable one with a comfy pose. I'm super interested. Unfortunately, the art style is not what I'm looking for, but the concept is amazing. I'd love to see more of those type of models because as someone who, as you know, my PNG, I intentionally made it with that pose, and I would love to have a live 2D model that could do something similar to like for chatting and things like that. For sure, a Halloween special. I know, on top of the Scooby Doo stuff, maybe you have to figure out like Halloween adjacent games for October. But then there's so much to do in October with Pokemon, Digimon, and Haikyuu. So we'll have to see. One got asked. Yeah. You know what's real funny? You know what's real funny? When I look back and I was like, my Gold Chip Uma Musume stream has like 200 views, which is pretty good for my channel. I didn't know the desktop sound was muted. I had no idea. I think I did unmute it, or was that another one? Was that my rush hour stream where I remember to unmute? But it was like my Gold Chip, and I was like, dang. Even so many streams later, I forgot to unmute my desktop audio. Because sometimes I have to mute it because I can't listen to it. And then I don't unmute. But let me just tell you, like looking at all these models honestly makes me appreciate this one that I have so much more, because tell me why this model, which I can only tell you this price, it was $80 Canadian, and it can go track my eye movements, and honestly it can do eyebrows. I just didn't set that up because I think the eyes is more effective. The eyebrows are a little too subtle. It can do lean. It can do lean. This was a model I bought years ago. It can do lean. It's super bouncy. It's super responsive. And I can like, hold on. Dang it. You can actually turn your head. So it's like, you can see the side profile of this model, but I don't know how to activate it. Yeah, you're right. That's why I have the bang in front of my eyes. It's because I'm hiding the unibrow. Right? It's crazy. Will never be not happy that I bought this. And I spent like 2 months contemplating between this one and another model. And I was like, you know what? I'm obsessed with this one. I kept thinking about this model, and I'm so happy I bought it. Like, I've always wanted to be able to use it, and the fact that I can in this setup, and now I can, you know what's ironic? I can now use this model in my old setup because I deleted every single game off of that that setup, because it's now the only program I have on that is DaVinci and VTube Studio. Oh my god, is that Squidward? Squidward's fancy name, or is that his cousin? I can't remember. It could also be a reference to something else, but I don't know why. The first thing I thought of was Squidward. Hello, welcome. But yeah. Before we start, I just have to say that I was watching a YouTube short so funny. So funny. I almost bought a subscription. Now let me explain. There are two channels. One I love and one I hate on YouTube. The one I don't like is called Bungu. It's his nemesis that looks. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that was his cousin. I remember, that's the guy that Squidward one-upped when he had everyone in Bikini Bottom perform in his orchestra at the Super Bowl. But let me tell you, there's a channel called Bungu, and I hate them. I absolutely hate them. You know why? Not because their content isn't good, not because they don't do anything interesting. It's because every time I watch their video, it makes me want to buy everything in the video, because they sell Japanese stationery. And the Japanese stationery they sell always looks so amazing, and I'm like, wow, I'm not in the right tax bracket for this. But it looks so good, and I'm so sad because I truly want everything they share, but I have had to unsubscribe because it just got to the point where I was just sad. I was sad. Although recently they did advertise something that I found in my local Daiso. It was amazing. It was a Uniball ballpoint pen, but the ink colors were gorgeous, stunning. They were like muted pastel, green, pink, blue. It was amazing. I loved it. I bought it instantly. They also came in metallic gold and metallic silver, and I've never had a ballpoint pen that could be in metallic, okay? I've had gel pens. I think this might be a gel pen, ball pen, like my mix, but it was beautiful, stunning, absolutely amazing. And I got one that was one pen that was just regular black ink, and then one that was white ink. The white ink was so pretty because sometimes, I don't know if you guys know this, in the coloring book community, there's a thing where when you color, you don't just flat color. You add things like rendering and shadows and like highlights with white. And I was like, I could never do that. Now I have a white pen. Now I can do it. Well, only subtly, but I think it'll be really fun to experiment. I'm also obsessed because of how nice it writes. One thing about Japanese pens is once you start writing with them, you won't be able to go back because tell me why, even when I use things like Bic or when I use things like what's the other company? I don't remember, but there are multiple ballpoint companies, but when you write with them, they skip, they smudge, they smear, they have globs of ink which are so like I get it. When you use them, you use them. If it's the company's paying for them, I'll use them. If it is the school providing it to you, I'll use them. But if I'm gonna have my own personal stash of pens, it's gonna be very nice. And it's kind of become a thing where if I go somewhere and I see they have a really nice pen, I'm like, excuse me, do you mind if I like take a look at the brand? It's I don't know, I just love stationery. And no one's ever said no, but they do laugh at me every time I ask because they're like, oh, this is just a typical pen. And then it's usually because I only ask this when I'm in like certain stores because otherwise the pens don't catch my eye. It's always a Japanese pen. They're always Japanese brand. And I know that because you're a Japanese company, you can get them more easily. However, these are pens that I've never seen here. I looked them up. You can't get them here unless you pay like $25 in shipping. Friction. Oh my gosh, thank you for the memory flashback. I love Friction pens because I also used them all throughout college. They were amazing. At the time, they did not have as many colors, but I remember being obsessed, and my university bookstore actually sold the replacement cartridges, which was godsend. Me and a friend of mine actually constantly went just to buy the replacement cartridges. I had to think of what it was called. And they were only $1. It was so affordable. So I was able to use Friction pens all throughout college because of how affordable it was. You just needed one barrel. The only thing you learn the hard way, don't ever put your notes in a warm place. Don't ever leave your notes in the sun. Don't write on both sides of the paper because when you erase one side, you will erase the other. Ew, same. It's the only pen where I've had to buy cartridges for. And honestly, don't write tests or essays with them because if your teacher makes the ink fade, she'll be like, oh, you shouldn't have used this pen. And then she might dock you points, and then you might have to retake the test or rewrite the essay during your lunchtime. Just like that. Honestly, if you could, you would, but who is gonna invest in like cardstock paper for like a test or homework? Nah, that's expensive. Your homework has to be written on the very thin paper where every time you write, you worry that your ink is seeping through on the other side. Are you guys like solid black and white ink takers or do you guys like to color code? I've always been a color coder. I've experimented with a bunch of different pens to color code. I've done everything from it was like these marker pens. I'm trying to remember what they were called. But it was kind of like Stedler, but not as fine tipped. And those didn't work as well. Those were a little too marker-ish for my notes. But I did use them for high school because I wanted the color coding capabilities. And then when I got to university and I discovered Friction pens and I because of the limited colors, I think it did help me stay organized and make my notes neater, but definitely you need like a 0.5 or lower for your notes. Everyone has preferences, but if you go anything above a 0.5, your graphs and notes start to get a little messy. Just from my experience. Lead pencils, yeah. I don't like pencils only because like it smears when you write. That's just the only reason I use pens. Also because I love stationery. Pencils limit my imagination. But I do like how smooth pens are. Pencils are. Oh gosh, I haven't used a pencil in a very long time. I've been mechanical like forever because I like the fine point, but then I remember my teacher was like, you have to use a number two pencil for your test, and we didn't use number 2 pencils. We just used mechanical pencils, and there was no issue. But I will say, I think I was using number 2 mechanical pencil lead. That's probably why I got away with it. So always use a number 2 mechanical pencil or pencil lead so that the Scantron reader and your teacher's like extra sensitive senses don't dock you points just because. Oh, but let me tell you about the other channel I love. So I recently got into Dropout Shorts. I really like Game Changer Shorts specifically. How am I getting smeared pencil? So when you're writing and you go back and you change something, or when like you are writing below something you've already written, that's when it smears. I'm That's just specifically what happens with me. I think it's the way I hold my pencil, but yeah. Yeah. I forgot. Let me tell you about Dropout because I almost bought a subscription because they recently, as you know, I really like watching Crimson Ruse, but even watching Crimson Ruse and loving the way that he is able to narrate and he runs stories, I could not watch D&D, which is kind of crazy to me, but I could not watch D&D. So I thought, oh, maybe D&D just isn't for me. And if someone ever does like a Pokemon or Digimon campaign for D&D, I'd probably be more interested. But just a regular D&D is kind of like, eh. But you know what? You know what I've learned? I really like watching D&D where the Dragon Master, quote unquote, has no idea what's going on. So, if you don't know, Game Changers is a show where the host tries to get the contestants to do very, I guess, unorthodox things, and it's kind of like a constantly changing concept. But the constant is that there are a couple of stories. So, everyone doesn't like the host Sam because he always tries to make everyone's life very funny but difficult. And everyone loves it on the internet when Brennan Lee Mulligan molds. So one of the episodes was about having people go on the game show, but they are producers, and their job is to invest in what they think will become the most viral video. So there are other people, comedians and their friends, who come on to pitch video ideas. And one of the video ideas was for that particular person to run a D&D campaign because they have no idea of anything about D&D, and they did it with some of the most experienced and well-known dungeon masters, including Brennan Lee Mulligan. And of course, everyone's favorite Mark Mercer. I know, I'm so sad, but we need to support Brennan on his new journey to go make authentic, true to form, and unique American Girl shoes. Even Google is celebrating Brennan Lee Mulligan and wishing him well on his journey, so we should do the same. But we know the true reason why Brennan left, and it's because Katie. Katie is now in charge of Dimension 20. It was so funny. If you have not seen that short, oh my god. It's a short where Katie, the person in question, has no idea about D&D, running the campaign, and it's so funny. Her showmanship, the way that she holds a straight face, I rewatched that and I've laughed so much. I cannot believe. Exactly. Yeah, I know. Gosh, Brennan truly contributing to the world by ensuring that American Girl dolls will have historically accurate, beautifully designed. Holy cow, art department went so like they really used that budget for those shoes. It was crazy. It was beautiful. Love the shoes. But I love it. And I honestly looked into getting a Dropout subscription because I was like, you know what? I'm kind of obsessed. I really want to see more. However, I realized I was like, I don't really have an interest unless Sam announces that Katie is actually going to get her own mini series, and then I will gladly give a monthly subscription to Dropout because I just want to watch. It's going to be so funny. The fact that the like half of the dungeon masters were supportive and the other half were just like they were molding because they were trying they because the Dragon Master truly knew nothing. I don't know. It was so funny. If that behind the scenes or like they gave us the full uncut of Katie doing that D&D campaign on a bus, I would give a subscription so fast. I would watch it. But I don't know if there is. And honestly, I'm at a point now where I'm like, gotta be conscious. Gotta be more careful with my spending. I gotta get into a different tax bracket so I can just like get more screen. No, I'm kidding. Because I don't even have Netflix anymore. The only thing I still pay for is Crunchyroll. And that's because I like watching anime. Netflix, I did watch K-pop Demon Hunters. It was so good. It was so good. I'm so glad Netflix was like, oh yeah, we're not doing a live action adaptation, because everyone was like, we will literally. I think one of my favorite YouTubers, Emma Richu, she was like, oh, when Netflix canceled and backtracked on their live action, she's like, okay. And she's like, I'm gonna go put away that tar I was gonna throw at you. And I was like, oh my god, Emma Richu? Emma Richu was so mad that she was. That's how Netflix know they messed up. Yeah, exactly. The shorts are so good. They pick such good shorts, and honestly, like I really want to watch it, but at the same time, I don't know if it's because I enjoy the short clips, and I don't know if I would enjoy the long form, because I've done that before, where I've enjoyed shorts and then I gone somewhere and I did not enjoy the long form. Pokemon Concierge, I know. I would do it for Pokemon Concierge because it's during my birthday month, but just Pokemon Concierge. Literally nothing else. I mean, I could always wait like a whole half a year and then for it to come out on Pokemon TV, but that's a little too long, and I don't think I could wait that long. So it'll be like a happy birthday to me watching Pokemon Concierge. Gosh. What else? I think that's it. I think I'm gonna save. I have like two more things to talk about, but I'm gonna talk about them as we get into the game because it's been half an hour and I haven't done anything. Wait. I gotta turn on the sound. Hold on. Oh, yeah, the sound's on. Oh, the sound's on. And let's go. I actually have sound this time. Okay. Continue. By the way, I figured out why this game wasn't loading last time, because I have one setting I have to change in order for Uma Musume to play, and I have to turn off that setting in order for Fantasy Life. No mention of Digimon. No, hold on. That's one of the things on my list. So if you guys don't know, Digimon came out with their closed beta application. Hold on. Just making sure that my model is normal. Is it normal? Yeah, it's normal. Okay. I had to make sure it was normal because it looked weird in my preview. But I applied for the closed beta, and then they were like, oh, it has to be the email that you associate with your device that you plan on trying the card game on. So I had to apply again. So technically, I have two chances to get selected for the closed beta. But because it is a closed beta, I don't think I'm able to like record or anything. Wait, is there sound? Is it just me? Oh, there is a sound. Okay, there is sound. Hello, welcome. Someone didn't read. Yeah, I didn't. I'm just a reader where reading is optional and theoretical. I'm still trying to remember the buttons. Hold on. Wait, can I grab these? I can't harvest them? Do I have to be a farmer to harvest them? They said they're level 3. What if I attack them? You don't hear the game? Oh, okay. I know why you don't hear the game. It's because I was recording, not again. Hold on. Now can you hear it, right? Let's go. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's go. We gotta talk to someone. Hey, you, the lively looking kid over there. I need to replace my field's fences, so I'm looking for some tasteful wood to use. Okay. Elder oak log. Here we go. Look at that. Look at how fast I'm completing the quest. Let's go. I got a bamboo bench. But I'm super excited because I did watch the preview for the Digimon Elysian card game. I think that's what it is. That's the full name. It looks interesting. So hopefully I'll see. I'll update you guys. Hello, Sally. Mutton. Okay. half will be enough. Pine lumber. I don't think... Do I? I think I have pine lumber. No thoughts on beat break? Is that part of the Digimon Elysian? Or is that a reference to another Digimon game that I should know? Hey, you sell better stuff. Okay. Look at that, that's so cute. Wait. Mini specs. White cape. I'm kind of obsessed with the beret, but I want it in blue. And I also really like the white cape. I can make... Blue outfit, blue outfit, blue outfit. Wait, I only have... Oh, it's so expensive. Gosh, no, I want it. I cannot. Digimon anime. Oh, okay. That I saw that, but I think it was only a... They don't... Do they have a PV out already? Because I only saw the poster, the anime poster. Hold on. Adjusting something. JPU to only... Oh, okay. I have to take a look. I have to look. Gekkomon? Is that the guy who wears the tuba around his neck? There was an official trailer. Okay, I will look it up. I don't think I caught that then, because I was probably focusing on other things. Honestly, one of... Part of the reason I'm pretty sure I got sick is... Or not sick, I'm not feeling well. But I'm not sick. I'm okay. But I'm pretty sure it's because of stress. I've just had like a couple of things pop up, and they're all just like... The thing with... I guess the thing with a lot of people is that once something happens, it all happens at the same time. But I'm okay. I think everything will be resolved next week. So I'll feel better once it's resolved. Oh no, that's... Okay, fine. It was missing 1K, but I was on track. So I'll have to see who Gekkomon is. Is it the evolution? Hey, unlock 30 skills. Visit the farm. Complete 3 personal requests. What is the reward? I want a house. Wait, didn't I just talk to you? No. I literally just helped you. What do you mean you already want an upgrade? Hold on. No. Trying to get some EXP. Wow, why are they so strong? Okay. Well, that was not the plan. I didn't know. I was like, what if they are monsters? And then they were monsters. So that's the thing. I feel like if you were in like the Digimon or the Pokemon world, this would be an ongoing issue. You're like, is that a monster, or is that a plant that looks like a monster, or is that a plant that is actually a monster? Okay. It's so pretty. I love the trees. The pink trees. They're so pretty. Now, if only there was an easier way to change lives, but this is apparently already easier than previous games, so I'll take it. Oh, wait, level... That's a pine tree. Oh! The forest of pseudo-woodles. No, honestly, what was it? In Arceus, I think there was a bunch of pseudo-woodles, right? And it was so interesting that they were like not... They didn't move at all, even when you attacked them. Oh. Let's go! Look at all the tweez! I kind of want to try knocking one of these down. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. You'll do. I don't think I have a charge chop. Let's go! Oh, wake up berries. Interesting. I get the boost from Douglas. Let's go. Reduce your power. I see a treasure chest. I will reach the treasure chest. Is that a dragon? No, it won't let me climb. Restricting me. I can see the treasure chest right there. Oh, that's a dragon. That's a very big, wingless dragon. Thank you, Douglas. I don't mind. Oh. I'm hoping I can get more points soon. Oh, okay. I was like, why is that shiny? It's because I have a quest. But the quest can wait. You are weak against the power. Oh, shoot. I'm running out of... I hope I make it. I hope I make it. I think I'll do it. Okay. I gotta stop now. What do you mean I need more firewood is complete? Who's asking for pine logs? Who's asking for pine logs? Okay. Wow, I need an excellent... Oh, someone does need pine lumber. I need more then. Oops. No. Oh wait, tool shop, what do you sell? See, an axe is a tool. How come I couldn't craft it? That was super weird. No, I want the artist. Oh, I can buy stuff. Can I craft it? Yeah, I can craft it. Still would have been nice. It never hurts. Oh my gosh. Radish seeds, carrot seeds, pumpkin seeds, potato seeds, onion seeds, cabbage seeds. Anything I want? Anything... No, nothing pretty. Okay. Always need status and status items. Oh, there's someone here. What do you need? Okay. Is there somewhere I can go for my workbench to make an iron needle? I wonder if I can even craft an iron needle. Hold on. Let's find out. No. Let's see. I think it'll take me back. Oh, there's one right here? That's crazy. Iron ingot. I don't have any. I don't have any faraway iron. I do have Mysteria copper. Alright, that's gotta be something for like a future thing to craft then. Alright, got it. I cannot do 3 missions because I don't want to give away pretty cherry wood that I don't even have yet. But let's find out. Why did you scream? Oh no, not the pumpkins! My poor little gourds! Mr. Inachi just finished fixing the field for me too! Lady Ram, I had no idea you were visiting. That earthquake just messed up my crops. I'm starting to wonder if we've done something to anger the spirits. Speaking of spirits, do you know anything about them? We're trying to find the Valley of Spirits. Well, I'm no spirit expert, but... if you're looking for the Valley of Spirits, I've heard just beyond Lulab Forest. At least that's what the legends say. Just exit the village and keep walking opposite of the dock and you arrive at the forest. Now if you don't mind, I have some veggies to save. Oh, and one more thing. I hear the forest spirits sing of heavenly voices. Tell me all about them once you get back. That's crazy. That tree honestly looked so much like Cherrymon from Digimon.
Nah.
I think that's his name. I'm pretty sure that it's Cherrymon. It's an old lady. Oh. Oh. I managed to actually dodge this time. So many pine trees. Let's go! Oh, you guys don't remember I told you how, like, the grocery store was selling Pokemon, Japanese Pokemon cards? So I went and I looked, and they're selling them. It's legit. And when I went back, you know the only thing that they sold, and I say this lightly, because maybe they sold others and I didn't know, but there was one prismatic Eevee Japanese pack, and it was like, I don't know, $500? And that was the only one sold. They literally have everything from like the Team Rocket sets to, what was it? I don't remember the name, but it was like, there was Xerneas on the pack, and the only thing that was sold was the $500 one. Everything else was like $100, $200, $300, and those weren't sold. So I think it's crazy. Insane. Exactly. Who goes to the grocery store to drop $500 on Japanese Pokemon cards? Like, don't get me wrong. I think some people are like, oh, I don't have to pay shipping and things like that, but that's still $500. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I also have been trying a lot of like soda and sparkling water lately. So there was a thing where for the Hello Kitty's 50th anniversary, they did a collab with a company called High Up, I think. And it was for like these sparkling water drinks. And I actually was like, oh, everything's been pretty good that I've tried so far. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? But it's because the cans are really pretty. Why are groceries so expensive nowadays? You know, it's like that meme where if people are like, hey, can you guys give me advice? I don't know how to adjust, like, I don't know where I should be, I need to, wait, what was it? I need to save money and I don't know where I'm going wrong. And so they share their daily expenses and like, people are like, oh, why are you spending $500 at the grocery store? They're like, oh yeah, it's because my local grocery store has Japanese Pokemon cards. Can you imagine? I feel like that'd be really funny, but also like, oh my gosh, cannot believe. But yeah, I've been having soda. One thing I really learned that I like is sometimes I'll pick up something like, for example, raspberry Sprite. Raspberry Sprite is really good. Oh wow, that's creepy. That's super creepy. Oh, something was there. Did you see that white figure just now? It's a ghost! Not sponsored, not at all. I love Raspberry Canada Dry. I also really have learned I like tea-flavored Sprite. That's pretty good. It's like, I don't like drinks that are too carbonated, and I've learned that some Taiwanese carbonation, like Taiwanese sparkling drinks are too carbonated for me. That's kind of crazy. I'm had enough of this freaky forest. I'm sure you're just imagining things. Let's just push on. Okay, I totally didn't dodge when I was supposed to, but that's okay. So many, like, chubby snakes. No. Gosh, why are you... Oh, hold on. I know it. I saw something sparkly. Looking. But I really enjoy the drinks I've tried. But I've learned. I bought one that was terrible. It tasted absolutely terrible. And I couldn't figure out why. And it turns out it's sugar-free peach sparkling water. I don't recommend it. It tastes like peach essence, but not in a good way. But because it's like, I guess sugar-free, it has no taste. It's just like pure essence. I don't know, it was not good. Like, I've had drinks, like I told you, I can have milk tea with no sugar. That's why I didn't expect it to be... I didn't expect it to be that bad, but I also didn't know I bought sugar-free because I just bought it for the Chikuwa, because it was a Chikuwa can. Now, I'm kind of concerned because I still have some. I found out I don't like strawberry daifuku flavor. If you like strawberry, you'll like it, but I don't like strawberries. So unfortunately, the strawberry essence taste is like lost on me. It's not bad at all though. Well, let's go, everyone leveled up. Strawberry. Then you'll probably like it. But I don't like it at all. But I still have one more, so I will finish it. And it's very cute, but I think I've learned I like lemon flavored stuff. Like lemonade, lemon adjacent. Those tend to be more of what I prefer. Although I don't like strawberry milk tea. Wait, I don't like strawberries. I don't like no, actually I think that's pretty consistent with what I've talked about. Wait, who are you? Yo, this is for real. Mr. Torgide seriously saw a legendary tree. Sorry, yo, didn't mean to scare you. No one believed Mr. Torgide about the alternate dimension, so Mr. Torgide just had to scream out the truth. Mr. Torgide is telling you it's like an angel tree. You could just feel the power. That you could make a sick weapon if you cut that thing down. Alright, sir. Yeah, it's pretty safe, and I also prefer it. But I think, like, the one I still have to try is... There it is. What is it? Oh, I didn't buy it, but I'm so glad I didn't, because it was honey pomelo flavored. If you guys have had pomelo, it's like a very light fruit. It's a lot of work, but it's actually pretty good. But... after I tried this one, the sugar-free peach, I'm like, I don't think I would like your honey pomelo. That's just a thought. So I'm glad I didn't buy it, even though the can was really cute. I actually didn't save the can, just so anyone was wondering. I just liked it how it looked in the fridge. But now I'm kind of like... how am I explaining this? I'm at the point where I'm like, instead of buying new things, I really should just consume what I have. That's the point I've reached. I feel like that's very normal, but it is something where I've had to be like, okay, don't get any more stuff. And it's also why I haven't been buying games lately. I still haven't bought Tamagotchi Plaza. I think I'm gonna wait until it goes on sale. How do I save my cans? I don't save them. I just recycle them. I normally would have made a video about it, but I was like... Some people I know will like wash and then keep the can as like decoration. It was pretty! It was so pretty. I know, I really want to play Tamagotchi as well, but... gotta deal with what I have first. Let's go! Got it! Carrots roasted or sliced, neither fried. Actually, I'm just kidding. I actually had a place where they gave, for their vegetarian option, it was noodle soup with vegetables, and it was deep fried vegetables, and I do not recommend deep fried eggplant or carrot. And I don't mean like battered and deep fried, it was just straight up deep fried to cook it. I do not recommend it. I do not recommend it. Some people make a shrine of their cans. I saw that. I had someone I knew who did that. But I think that I would understand if the cans were cute. They are not. I don't really know. But everyone has what they collect, you know? Avoid all veggies. Japanese supermarket had an arcade and only had taiko. No, that's so sad. Taiko machines are underrated. I actually bought the Taiko game, but I could not figure out how to play it on my Switch. I'll probably attempt it again someday, but I was really sad. I really wanted to try it out. I just couldn't figure it out. No, I did. I couldn't figure out how to get the motion to work for like the side hits. I actually read the instructions and I still couldn't figure it out. So that's how you know it's just not meant to be. Peach bees are cute. I feel like my fighting style, as much as I want to deny, is like a tank. I just let them hit me, and then when they get close enough, I hit them back. A curve or the egg? No, I tried it. It didn't work for me. Let's go. Kanugi's level 20. Wow, Kanugi leveled up real fast. Wow, Douglas is level 20. What if they become stronger than me? Oh, they won't. They won't. What? Who are you? Hello, sir. Yeah, I'm not either. Hold on, I'm gonna teleport to the entrance. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I forgot there was a map. To the right. I think this is the right. Yeah, I think it might have been my Joy-Cons were drifting then too, so... I like how they're like, get out of the way, and I'm not even in the range, it's Kanuki. He tried squishing Kanuki? Oh gosh, Kanuki, are you okay? Are you... Oh, I got an iron needle. Well, that's crazy. No Taiko drum controller. Yeah, I didn't buy those because I got it much later, so I don't think I found them. I just found the game. Maybe I'll take a look again. But it's basically gonna be like that, the song from Phineas and Ferb, like I ain't got rhythm. Fine. No! Whoa! I don't want to be poisoned. I am poisoned. No, nice. Okay, I leveled up and I healed. I didn't even need my potion. You see how I say I have a tank style? I think it's because I'm too lazy to like do anything else, but I just take it. And then I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. No, I don't like their website. Okay, I'll take a look. I've tried using their website before for other things, like Digimon, Digivice stuff. I like how it's kind of like they're... I feel kind of bad. Hey, why does he have exploding apples? Oh, I literally dodged and then ended up... That was crazy. I got a perfect and then I rolled right into the poison. Where's my H? Oh, I have these. I forgot. Hold on. Oops. There we go. Wario flashbacks. Oh, apple tree. I do have the big swing. I like how I have all the controls at the bottom and I still forget. Okay, all the way over here then. Found it! And yep. Well, that's why, to me, they're the same thing. Well, actually, they're not. I just couldn't remember which one it was. I'm pretty sure it was Bandai. No, I can't remember, because there was something else I wanted, and it was a Carol... So you guys know like those plushies where if you use them while you play on the computer, it's supposed to help you with your posture. So I saw one for Cardcaptor Sakura's Kiro, and it was meant to be... Oh, Great Pine. It was meant to be that it could be found on Amazon Japan, Bandai Namco, and things like that. And I looked and I could not find them anywhere. I don't know if it's like... already sold out, but I looked at it as soon as I saw the mention, so I don't know why I can't find it. I really wanted it. Just duct tape or two. Oh wow, yeah, the cost-effective solution. Okay, but if I am going to spend, I'm gonna spend on things like this. But yeah, I'm really sad. I really wanted it. I don't think I'm strong enough for this. Someday. Someday. I'll make it here again. I really should, like, get stronger, though. Get other attacking abilities. Wow, where is this? Wow, where is this? Have I been here before? Is this someone's house? It is someone's house. Wow. I can't pick it. There's no... Wow, this is someone's house, but there's no place to sleep. And that's very cute, though. The setup's cute. Oh, wrong. I was trying to look at the map. So that's the island with the fish. Okay, just go straight. Got it. Over here! Am I going in the right direction? I am. Okay, past one more. I'd rather be at a distance. I'm glad I healed Kanugi and Douglas. Oh, she threw a bomb at him? Hey Kanugi, why don't you share some of that with me? I know I have them. I don't have the extra capacity to be able to use them. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. What's this? Oh. Nice. Okay. Hey, I did catch a bug. I resent that. That's not what I'm looking at though. There it is, skill board. Yeah, I knew it. I do have 25 skill points. Okay, what is this? Defense. Allows you to switch magic spells. I don't have any magic spells right now. Do I? Oh, I can learn special skills. Alright. Oh, wait. Am I currently an apprentice? I am an apprentice. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna learn other skills. I wanna do 2 cool spells. Okay. Defensive and healing magic, let's go! Fire damage. A barrage of stars that fall from the sky. Here we go, that's what I'm talking about. Gotta wait though. There we go. I have 5 points here. Mining, EXP, EXP. Charge strike, that's what I'm saving for. Got it. Special skills, special skill. Critical hit damage. Oh wait, 21. Charge attack. Godly swing. Woodcutting, EXP. I learned. I'll learn. Okay. Critical hit. Gotta invest. Gotta invest. Okay. pressing the wrong one. There we go. 14. Okay. Automatically completes 3 crafting actions. Sure. Okay, don't need that. 4 EXP. What's the difference between +5 alchemy? Like, what does that do? Plus 5% earned. We'll think more on that. I have 6 here. Sure. Because I'm gonna be doing more of that. If I can get an excellent in my tailoring. Blacksmith. Okay. Weapons. Okay. Just gonna be balanced. I think I have to learn all these eventually. +5 is a flat increase. But for what? Like my capabilities? Okay, I'll just settle with this for now. Yes? Oh. Okay. I will have to look into that. When it says recommended skill 50 and you can only have 120. Oh, that's what that is! Ah, shoot. Okay. I will evaluate how to use that later. Okay, thank you. That's where that number comes from. I mean, I know you also can grow it in other ways, but yeah. I see. I don't have any other skills, though. Wait, I do. Hold on. Defense, healing. I get it. That's crazy. I like how he's standing right in front of me. Thank you, Douglas. I will forever remember your noble support. Got it. Wait. I can't heal them? So how does it work? What am I healing if I can't... Do I heal someone else? Like, what is the healing ability for then? No idea. Weird. Okay. I will figure it out eventually. Hey, wasn't I here before? Okay. Oh, there's another monster. Okay, okay. Oh, oh shoot. How do I get over there? That's so far. Wow, who's this? That looks interesting. That's also closer. Alright, guess we'll go over there. Wait, wait, wait. No, 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 no. Let's go here. No, I haven't, you liar. But I guess I can set multiple destinations. That's pretty nice. I have my own navigation system. Much better than the Hello Kitty one as well. Alright.
Nah.
We see them everywhere, Kunagi. This is not the time. We're trying to find mines. I want to mine the rocks. Wait, this is where it is? No, 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 no. Hello? Aha. You liar. The navigation system was wrong. Did I hear about the new event? I did, but it's not an event, it's a DLC. Which is why I've lost interest. I have paid for the deluxe edition of Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but I'm sure for people who have been playing it for a while, that is exciting for them, that they can like have new game content. But I've never been the type to buy DLC, even for Pokemon. Even for Pokemon. Wow, where is this? Wait, it's a dragon, it's a dragon, it's a dragon! I was wrong, I was wrong, I was wrong! Run, 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 run! Why did I use that? No, Kunuki! Oh! Run. No, Douglas! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pick a fight! I didn't mean to pick a fight! I was wrong, I was wrong, I was wrong! Run! No, not again! Not again. Where's Kanugi? Oh, there she is. Alright. That was not good. That was not good. You guys have worked really hard. Aim for his disproportional wings. Maybe some other day. Is there somewhere past him? There is. Okay, we're just gonna pass through. Very unassuming like. We're not fighting! We're not fighting! I was wrong! I didn't know you were a dragon! I haven't defeated a single dragon. We're just here to reach the mining items. Here we go. it's a blue ore. Let's go. Treasure chest. 2 treasure chests. Don't know how he flies with those. Hello, welcome. He doesn't need to. It's like the chicken. They're there, but they don't have to be functional, you know? Oh, Douglas isn't helping me this time? I was wondering. Oh, let's go. Does he need to, though? Did you see? He was just running around. Okay, okay. Now I can use it here. Bedrock smash! And that's another one. Let's go. Chicken wings are clipped so they can't fly. I thought, like, what about regular free-range chickens? Are they also clipped? That's true. Like, they can kind of floaty fly. I'm sure if they were motivated, they would try. Gonna save that. What is... Oh, that's how you do it. I see. Let's go! I like how he doesn't start until I do it. I ran out of EXP! Douglas? The fact that he's not finishing it off is upsetting. Oh, there we go! Okay. It worked out in the end! Bedrock smash! Hummingbirds are crazy. Have you guys ever seen them? Sometimes you just gotta be patient, but... I think there was one of my neighbors in one of the places I used to live, they had a hummingbird feeder, and they are crazy. I think like they also had been feeding them for a while, so they had a lot of hummingbirds. It was crazy. They're very interesting. What did I finish? Oh, I'm not giving you my iron. I somehow got rid of the killer bear. Okay. Alright. I don't really like birds. Pigeons are driving me crazy. But my one of the places I lived in, it kind of really became like a spot for rabbits. It's like the rabbits feel so safe here that they are just out in the open, hiding in the grass. It's kind of insane. I remember, I think it's because it was a combination of like not mowing often, because I think we mow like twice a month. It depends on like how high the grass gets. But also a combination of us leaving them alone. Well, there's like so many animals, it makes me kind of tired. Like, don't get me wrong, I think some people would like it, but when you have cats, rabbits, birds, and everyone fighting for a piece of the real estate, but none of them are paying rent, it's like... Alright, let's see what goes beyond! The rabbits like to hide. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're aware of it. That can be really scary if you, like, you don't know that they're there. But I heard, like, some cats and rabbits really like those kind of spaces. Where they're kind of, like, tucked away and warm. It's dangerous, but they like it. Okay, what? No, the map won't tell me. Hello? Is it because I haven't explored enough? That's where I came from. Okay, we're gonna go left first. Honestly, I think... I honestly never thought of Disney Princess. But I guess the way I describe it, that makes sense. But let me say, I don't think I qualify. Because I think those Disney princesses like the animals and I don't. That's not true. I like the rabbits. The rabbits are totally fine because they're very chill. But there's a gigantic jackrabbit. No, wait. What is it called? The big one. Maybe it is jackrabbit. That one is annoying. That one digs up and makes a mess everywhere. And they are too chunky. They are clearly doing very well for themselves. Somehow. I guess it sounds like I'm just hating on him, but he's really making a mess of things. It's very annoying to clean up all the time. And he does it, like, the thing is, I'll go outside and he'll see me. He'll make a mess and then run off. It's like on purpose. The thing is, I think it's like... It's not a plushie. I think that's not really a fair statement, because I know that there are some owners who are very... Who definitely... There's some owners who like their pets because they're cute, but I think that most pet owners really do adore their pets. And they take very good care of them. And they wouldn't do things that their pet didn't like. I think a lot of pet owners, not all, there are always bad apples, but I think calling it a plushie is a little... It's not really fair. I see why some people call their pets their kids because of the way they take care of them. Like, I did not know that cats and things could get asthma. And I see that there are people who, even though cats are not very... like, they get it, but they don't like it and they don't really want to... take the medicine that is important so they can breathe, but then the owners do it anyways, you know? Because they care. It's really like having a kid. I like how it's warning me get out of range, but the snake doesn't even care about me. Thankfully, Douglas and Kanugi cannot get poisoned. Nah. Oh, I should mention that last time actually, I don't want to mention it. Because I mentioned something last time, and normally, I'm not saying that I never get dislikes on my video. But every time I specifically mention a certain topic, I am guaranteeing that I'm, you know, getting dislikes. Always in specific videos. Because I have a pretty small community where, like, most people do not have the energy to do extra things. For spite? No, I really don't want to pick fights. Excuse me? I'm gonna have to figure out how to activate. Is he... Okay. Curiosity, it was K-pop. It was every time we mentioned K-pop. It wasn't that big of a deal. I didn't think you guys would be that curious. I thought it was pretty straightforward. But it's always K-pop. I will never stop saying that Infinite is one of my favorites though. No one can stop me. Oh gosh. Yeah. It wasn't... I thought it was pretty obvious. Am I watching? I did! I loved it! Oh my gosh. I have never... Like, it's such a good musical because the music ties in, but it's also performance-based. I love musicals and things like that where they tie it in. Hold on. Okay. They really define... Yeah, they did. I told you. That's why we gotta, like, be aware. Summoning them. I think my favorite song is actually This Is What It Sounds Like. I know everyone loves Golden, and don't get me wrong, Golden is amazing. But I've seen too many people trying to cover the song when they don't have the range, and I'm like... I get it, but at the same time, eh. Oh, I'm just going in circles. Hold on, can I find more ore? It'll be worth it if I can find more ore. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna go get more ore. Hold on. Nah. I should... actually... Sometimes I'm like, do I mention this? But I kind of... So, don't take this the wrong way. I did notice that some people did unsubscribe, and it's because I do have a very small sub count, so I notice these things. However, I don't really mind because I know it can be for a variety of reasons, whether it's just my content, whether you're like, oh, they don't play games I like to, or you're just like, oh, I don't watch this person anymore. Totally fine. I do think it was funny that I lost a subscriber after I posted the Pocket TCG video, and I was like, oh, maybe my gremlin energy was too strong. And then I also lost one when I posted about Uma Musume. So I'd like to formally apologize, and going forward, I will be more conscious of how strong my gremlin energy is, and also I will refrain from bragging about Uma Musume. And I say this lightly, I'm just, honestly, it's not a big deal. Nah. I just thought the timing was very, very funny. I know, gosh, I deeply apologize. I should have had, like, the whole setup. I should have had the press conference set up to give a sincere and formal apology. Yeah, I could. That's why it's not a big deal. Because sometimes that's just how it is. Like, even if it was someone who is just like, oh yeah, I don't resonate their content anymore. That's totally fine, and I think it's valid. I would prefer people to just unsubscribe. Because it's honestly... That's just how it works sometimes, you know? So, it's not a big deal. I just thought it was very funny. Because this happens, you know? I always hit the wrong button. Gigantic pickaxe. Oh gosh, be like, I have decided to mend my ways. Oh, sorry. I was gonna be like, what would be like the right thing you have to do? Hi guys. The very classic. Very classic. I mean, the videos have gone crazy lately. I've seen... the worst is still the stupid ukulele one. That was bizarre, bonkers, absolutely horrible. In terms of, like, iconic, yes. But the person, nah. Absolutely not. Leveled up, let's go. Now I can challenge this one. Bedrock smash! Oh, I didn't see that one. The other one I saw was the interpretive dance to show your sincere apology. That one was also crazy. I'm fortunate that on the side of YouTube that I tend to watch, there isn't really a lot of them who do that. I only know it when it goes like huge. As someone who doesn't really watch a lot of YouTubers, the YouTubers I do watch have been fairly normal. And by that I mean nothing has come out about them, thankfully. I appreciate them. Oh, let's go. Now I'm gonna move on to the next part. Wow, this nighttime is lasting forever. Now, if only there was a way to run faster. I think that's all the stories I had. I didn't have that many this time. I did write them down. I think I had a couple that I forgot to write down, but they weren't like big stories. I do like this writing down stories thing though. It's making things a lot easier for me instead of having to like remember. Sometimes I'm like, I should work on my memory, and other times I'm like, I'd really rather make sure that I remember to tell it. Oi! Timing! Interrupting! Let's go! Oh wow! What is that? What is that? Hello? What is that? My name is Sophie. Do not be fooled by my appearance. I am in fact the court alchemist of Castel. Oh, it's another object. Let's go. I'm able to muse over recipes at my leisure like this, but will I ever return to my true form? I got someone. Let's go. I can finally unlock more areas. I also have tons of Celestia flowers, so that's good. I mean, I could have more if I was playing this daily, but I don't like pressure when it comes to games. It was worth it fighting everything I saw in sight. The Answer, when you find an enemy, fight it. Except if it's a dragon. Don't fight the dragon. Which way am I supposed to go? Hold on. Wait, so is it this way? No, no, no. I disoriented myself. This way. Okay, I said I don't like pressure in games. I'm also trying to do things more timely because I do feel bad. Like last time when I played Date Everything, I couldn't get the content out on time in a timely manner. I think that definitely was unfortunate. So I'm trying to be more timely. That's why I'm trying to get the Haikyuu video out soon. Under pressure. Drip, 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 like something's about to drop. Oh. Da 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 dum. Ba da ba bum. Give it to your sister's stronger. Da da da. I don't remember all the lyrics, but that sounds very, very good. Lin-Manuel Emmanuel is pretty amazing when it comes to like making catchy songs. If I fight more... Huh? Left didn't work. Up didn't work, right? Something doesn't feel right. Are we going in circles? Oh, yeah. I'm not familiar with that. I instantly thought of Encanto. Yeah! Sorry. What's making that noise? I don't know why, but I can't stop. Headbanging? Oh. Let's go back and see if Mato can tell us anything about it. Wow, finally. Reprieve. Oh, welcome back. I take it you didn't reach the Valley of Spirits? Our eardrums were about to burst. Indeed, and our next wouldn't last another moment. Well now, I heard the very same thing from an old lady who went into the forest recently. You know, this might be what Pino was talking about. Something to do with a big change in the forest. Pino? Who's that? He's a farmer like me. Says he's been to the Valley of Spirits. Has a good relationship with him. Haven't seen him since he went up to Terrassa Farm though. Must be helping out the harvest. Alright, let's find this Pino guy so he can show us how to reach the Valley of Spirits. If we're aiming for Terrassa Farm, there's a better route we can take. I'll show you the way. Let's go. I don't know how to go there though. Do we have to fly? We do have to fly. Wait, I think I finished one. I did, I found two. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go to the farm. Fly! Wait, where am I supposed to fly to? Where's Terrassa Farm? Oh, there. Alright. Never mind, I guess I can't fly. Oh, that's not the right way. Over here. She's like, I'll show you the way, and then she doesn't show me the way. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Hold on. Oh, Queen. I didn't listen to any of those. I was always a soft rock kind of person. Was it this way? You're no match for me. Even though I've lost a lot of health, it's fine. Hehehehe. Didn't mean to dodge. Alright, alright. Fight everything! Whoa! I didn't mean to drink that one, hold on. I meant to use this. Wow, Kanugi and Douglas last a lot longer than I do. Okay. Whew. Okay. She said to go this way. Normally I grab the apple tree. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was gonna go the long way. Over here! Oh. There's a tavern here? Wow, look at that. That's pretty. Remember this place, little G? Girl! This is where I met Growler for the first time. It's our special place. Harvest Day several years earlier. Rem, are you listening? I told you not to wander. Yes, Ranoa. Look out, a dragon! No! It just hatched. He's wearing his shell. Oh, it's just a youngling. Perhaps it was chased out of the forest and into human territory. Poor thing, his colony will reject him now that he has our scent. I doubt he'll last long in the forest. Rem. Are you all alone too? It's alright, little one. From now on, I'll make sure you're never alone again. And that's how she got a dragon. What do you think of Growler? Your name, I mean, Growler, because your growly little voice is so cute. You and I will be together forever, Growler, I promise. The fact that Growler hasn't grown at all, though. And just like that, we became best friends. The first friend I ever had. One of my favorite memories. It was straight out of a fairy tale. Now, where did he go? Nah. Hey, Growler, you listening, buddy? Do you have a quest? Oh, cherry trees! Heck yeah! We'll do that later, though. Must get cherry wood. You're mine! Oh gosh, I like how no one is stopping me. It's strong, but I'm stronger! Wow, I'm using a... Let's go! Cherry tree. Oh! Treasure chest. No, they're level 20! Why is everything so strong? Okay. No one will notice if I just chop this one. It's off to the side. It's off to the side. Let's go! Ta-da-da-da-da-dang. Okay, now, first thing I think I'm gonna do is save. Oh. Yes. What did I finish? I just cut down a tree. Okay. Now the other thing I think I'm going to do is we're gonna go here. Let's go unlock the next person, collect some celestial flowers, and I think that's gonna be... might be it. Might be it for me today. Gosh, so much to do. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to resume my streaming schedule. I think, based on my voice, I feel like I can do it. I feel like it's in a much better place. So I hope you guys are also... thank you for your patience and understanding. What regular streams will resume? I think I'm gonna try to get my Haikyuu video out tomorrow. I'm gonna be very tentative about that because the plan is to record it today. And then I'm gonna be doing a series for it because I actually plan to put it on a different channel. I think the Haikyuu video is a good video to do on my other channel that I will be posting soon. So when I post that, I will let you guys know, including what the new channel is. If you are interested in more videos about like manga content, book content, and like adjacent things, you guys can check that out. But the primary reason I want to put it on the other channel is because I do think it's more related to the other channel in the way that I'm... oh no, wait. Okay, the way that I want to do it. Yeah! I do have some games I want to play, but I am going to try to like just get a handle on the games that I'm currently playing before I add anything new. We have a lot to do. We do have the finale for the Sunshine Celebration and Hello Kitty Island Adventure coming up. And then it's going to be... I hope I can like stream that one. I actually think it's coming up pretty close. Okay, I get it. What else is there? Of course, there's always so much to do in fantasy life. I have so much to catch up on. Hi! Thank you! She gave me elder palm logs. Hold on. Let me gift something to you. Gift. An apple! General manga and localization? Sure, if I can answer it, I'll try my best to. What is your question? I would not consider myself an authority on the case, but I have been keeping tabs on it. No, stop! I just want to pick up flowers. Okay, Douglas had something he needed. Let me see if I can do it really quickly, Douglas. Douglas! Hold on. I don't think I'll make it. I thought I had the staff. Hold on. He wanted an oak staff. JP Manga ended. Eon put out V13 3 years ago and V14 earlier this year. Okay. Eon is like usually halfway. How long do you usually wait for full localization? It depends. So it depends on a couple of matters. Give you an example. Shoujo Beat has been serializing Skip Beat for, I think, 15 years now, and they've done it consistently. Now, I think the EN has almost caught up to the JP, and that's because Shoujo Beat has like tried to keep it at a consistent pace when it comes to the releases. To give you another example would be something like, I'm trying to think, what would be a good example of something else? Virtually most titles, because here's the thing. Companies will always weigh, for example, how many volumes in total will be released. Is it giving consistent sales? Is it a flagship? Is it something that is iconic to their brand? And when you do licenses, I think it is for a period of time. So it depends how long your license is, what kind of agreement you have with JP. I can't give you a concrete answer, mainly because it depends on the publisher, the author, and also like if this is a popular series. As you know, a lot of Shonen Jump series, they tend to consistently release, like Spy X Family, Boku no Hero Academia. Those are pretty consistent in their releases. I don't know if they are on par with the JP, because what they like to do is they like to be a little bit behind JP so that they can group the chapters and do like, some publishers like doing special editions. I know French really like doing special editions. That's why it depends on publisher, language, and the license. If you do full localization or full releases, I would say 4 years. And I only say that based on my own experience with some of the licenses that I like. I think the gap is 3 or 4 years from the JP release. I say that based on things like In the Land of Leodale in their novel. I think that came out in 2018 in JP, and then it finished in 2022 in EN. And then I think another example would be, what's another one that finished? Fruit Basket? I have to double check the date for that. Hold on. Fruit Basket wiki. I only am more familiar with the shoujo side because that's what I tend to follow, shoujo or josei. Let's see. Where's the books? Not the anime, not the spin-offs. I want the actual books of the ISBN. Let's see. Yeah, like 1999 in Japan, and then 2004-5 for EN. I think it's like a 3 to 5 years based on my own experience. It's not like a guarantee. So for example, if the JP just ended this year and you're only halfway through for EN, I feel like you would probably give it maybe 2-3 years depending on the publisher. Sometimes they catch up really fast, especially if it's popular. They tend to catch up faster, but there is usually like a couple of years of gap. And I'm currently facing that with Izakaya Nobu. So if you guys don't know, it's one of my favorite series about izakaya in Japan whose door, their front door, opens to another world, but their back door is still connected to Japan. Currently, they are on 19 volumes of the JP, and I believe the EN has stopped at 11. So I don't know if they're gonna continue, if they still have the license, if they're gonna continue publishing or anything. But I really hope they do. But because it is like an indefinite, like it's still going strong. It's just like I don't know if they think it's worth it for them to continue. Time to send them strongly worded letters. I actually have. I sent letters to the publisher for Izakaya Nobu and also the Yen Press to ask about another manga. And both times they're like, we can't really share information about whether or not it is. If it does, it'll come out in our schedule. So they gave me a non-answer, you know? So that's just kind of how it is. I will say that, like, my experience is just with those. But yeah, I hope that your series gets completed. I understand, I know firsthand how it feels for your series not to get completed. And it's rough. It's rough. Hold on, I'm trying to get... How do I get up there? Oh, this way. Do-do-do-do. Here we go! Thanks, I was scared I'd never be myself again. Let me know if you ever get hurt or ill. My vast knowledge of medicine is at your disposal. Let's go, Sophie! I gotta go build her a house. It's not... Nope. Time to go build her a house. If I can. What's the reward? Oh, I can't give her a house yet. Whoops. Wait, can I? Let me see. Won't know until I try. Hi, cook. Islander house. Build. I can. I can build up to 4. Buy. Island management. Wait. Wait, how do I place the house now? Do I go outside and place it? Cannot remember. Okay, fine. It must be this one. This must be the one. No! What do you mean? Where am I supposed to put their house? Wow, we're gonna have to, like... Am I going... No, I don't want to terraform! That's too much work! Where am I supposed to put their house? In a nice, aesthetically pleasing way. Oh, I have to terraform. No. No. It's not letting me, like, properly excavate. Maybe I haven't mastered it yet. I haven't, okay. Look, it's so interesting. Too bad I'm getting rid of it. Hello? No, it still doesn't work. Apparently I have to leave. I do have to finish soon. Imagine I just make a hole in the ground. What's for lunch? I think today's lunch is going to be instant noodles. So, yesterday I actually had taco rice. And it was like taco, it's just like taco, oh, taco salad. I had taco salad. It was really good. I also had my first soft taco. It was very, very good. Mama Maria made refried pinto beans, but she made it with like a, yes. made up a really interesting... Thank you. Really interesting tomato sauce, I guess? Tomato base? Now, how do I place the house? Look, see, she's already sitting there. She knows this is for her. How do I place the house? No. Yes. Wait. Is it this one? There we go. Confirm. Build here. Taco rice. Soft tacos are the only tacos. No, I like the crunch, but I did have taco. It was basically rice, beans, lettuce, tomato, meatless veggie grounds. And then what else was there? Sour cream cheese. And then the beans are mixed with rice, so it's a little more filling and satiating. But yeah, I built my own soft tacos because we had ingredients enough for 2 days. So one day I had soft tacos and then the other day I had taco salad. Just get chips. I had the, what was it? The Tostitos puffed corn chips. Those are really good. I don't like the regular chips. They're not that great. I like the puffed ones though because they remind me of one of my favorite snacks, which I found out was Indonesian. It's like a shrimp chip. It's like a crispy, deep fried shrimp chip. It's really good. Okay, anyways, I think that's gonna be it from me today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. It was really nice getting to stream and like chat with you all again. Shrimp, yeah, I was young. It was when I was a kid. I told you, childhood food. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys are interested, you can see my pain as I pull on Pocket TCG. Apologies for the voice, like the audio. I tried to fix it, and I don't know why it was... I don't know. I feel like the export wasn't great, and I also messed up some of the timing, but that's what I get for trying to edit when I was like having a half headache. But it was fine. It turned out okay, and I put out the video, and that's what's important. Anyways, I'm going to be recording Haikyuu, so keep an eye out for that. And if you guys are interested, you guys can also subscribe for future streams, because I will be streaming again. My next stream should be Wednesday. Also, I have seen the overwhelming decision of you guys wanting to watch In the Land of Leodale after book club, so that's what I'll be doing. I still have to confirm something after this week, and then I will confirm when we do book club. I think I might try to do it in the 3rd week of August instead of the last week, because I haven't had a lot of luck with the last week. But we shall see. I'll have to finish something this week and then confirm it. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good evening, wherever you are. As always, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, whether you're chatting, lurking, or watching the VOD. And what else? Oh, 3 is still progress. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, I'm glad you were able to pick it up. I think the manga should be available... 3 is rough. I think 3 is a popular one, because I think they're up to 6 for the manga. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys are able to find it. I hope you guys enjoy it. It is definitely one of my favorites. It's really what got me into entering the book genre, so I really liked it. And the characters are really fun. I do like there is continuity. One of the things about the stories I like is there is always character continuity. And it's very silly. I love it. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I have to go get ready. And I hope I see you guys in another stream. Until next time. I always can't find the ending scene.